Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm going to address what I had alluded to in the previous video, and that is why you should not have a girlfriend on semen retention, unless when you finally understand the difference between man and women, their respective lives, how they go about it, you understand that a woman's life is entirely revolving around getting what she wants. She will do and say anything to achieve that she wants to achieve. And so when you see a woman walking around, and you have to sit there and ask yourself, what does she want? Right? So when women are dealing with you on semen retention, and they haven't before, but they are now, it makes you wonder, why are they? Now the obvious answer is because you're retaining your seed. But what about the seed is it that she wants from you? Well, let's break it down. What is the seed? The seed is the seed of life. Seed of life. It is mana. It is ojas. It is pure life force energy. I would even go insofar as saying that semen is self-love. Right? You retain your seed. You're starting to cultivate an energy, an aura. You're starting to see and feel and hear and smell and 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 be just more intensely. You're able to dive deeper into whatever it is that you're diving into, whether that be the sound of music when it hits your ear, or even the sound of your own voice. Whatever it is, women want it. And their entire being is extracting that from you to take your seed so that they can create more from what you have given them. Now, I guess the next question would be, at what point would it be acceptable to give up your seed? And what I will say to that is the same thing that it says in the Bible, only for procreation. Now, I would assume that's in the Bible. Actually, don't fact check me on that. But procreation is a good use of your semen. Other than that, in my opinion, it's uncalled for. It's a type of energy that you want to keep within yourself, because you can do better with your energy than anyone else can, unless that is you're trying to create another human being. But outside the topic of other human beings, you're able to create a lot more different artistic expressions, whether that be ingenuity in engineering, could be in cooking, it could be in culinary, it could be in music production, it could be even in something as basic as a mixed martial arts, just physical movement, the flow of energy, the, the train of thought, just the beauty in the horror, the beauty in the romance, the beauty in everything that you do. It all comes down to you being able to keep your essence, to keep your being within inside of you, so that it can multiply and exponentially increase, and not just increase in quantity, but increase in quality, right? When you get on streaks past 30 days, you're going to realize that there is going to be a level of serendipity. There's going to be a level of luck. There's going to be a level of magic that appears in your life. And it's up to you if you want to embrace it or not. But me personally, I never want to let it go. Because every time I have I've given it away to another person. And every time that I've given it away, I've always thought to myself that they did not deserve it. Not more than me. Now, I'm not talking about worthiness. I'm just talking about deserving of one's own energy. Okay? You've been through the dirt. You've been through the mud. You've been through the rut. You know what it's like. You know what it's like. So only you could drag yourself out of it. All right? Nobody else could do it for you. No woman, no man, nobody. Just you. And you come to these realizations. You come to these understandings. And instead of being baffled, you do something about it. You decide, I'm getting a lot of information, and I should probably do something with it. And that's a good conclusion to come to. It's important to utilize the information that you get from whatever practices that you practice, and to be able to improve and cultivate and curate a life that you want. We all want to do better. We don't want to just sit there and relapse all day, mope around, be sad all the time. No, we want to be masculine. We want to be able to lead. We want to be able to achieve our goals and reach new heights, new levels. With that, obviously, comes temptation. You must cleanse the mind. You must cleanse your body. After all, your body is the temple of God. No drunkard shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. Remember that the next time you think about drinking. The reason why we practice all of these things, the reason why we even try to get better, is because we know that we are capable of so much more. You know it. We know it. I know it. So then, what is holding us back? Obvious answer is ourselves, but how? By committing crimes against yourself. That's what it is. You must understand that whenever you disrespect yourself by holding on too long to that person who's disrespecting you, you disrespect yourself by not enforcing the boundary that you told that person that they're not going to cross. And they end up crossing it. And you do nothing? That's disrespect. Something you realize when you get a woman on semen retention and you give away your power, you feel powerless. So you want to keep giving away your power because you feel like that's the only thing that's keeping you safe. But the truth of the matter is, you shouldn't have a girlfriend on semen retention. Let's get to the unless part. I know that's what you guys are here for. I know you guys are just choosing this video because you want to justify having a girlfriend on semen retention, or at least justify getting a girlfriend from semen retention. And the only way to have a girlfriend while on semen retention is to retain your seed. Yes, you can still have sex, but as long as you retain your seed. If you don't know how, figure it out. My biggest mistake is ever releasing. Because you release the tension. You release your masculinity. You release your drive. You release everything that makes you a man. And you give it to the woman. And she then goes, achieves her dreams. Not you. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't seem like a form of self-love to me. Doesn't matter how much you love her, she's gonna feel that you got weaker, and that will eventually erode your entire relationship, no matter how much you love her. So just remember, guys, retain your essence. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.